So what about a fire damaged house? Should you take on a fire damaged house for a rehab or a flip project? I have a client that I'm coaching that has done several fire damaged houses, but nothing quite like this. So when it comes to fire damage, you want to make sure, number one, you know exactly what you're doing, you know exactly what you're getting into, and you know whether or not something is salvageable. So what do you think? Can you resurrect this one from the ashes? I don't think so. This is one you'd have to scrape and start over, but there are some fire damaged houses that are very easy to restore. You need to know what you're doing. You need to make sure you get everything inspected so that your mechanicals can be inspected, electrical, plumbing. You need to find out whether or not you need to gut the house from a mechanical standpoint and start over. Structurally, whether or not the house is sound, and if it's just one part of the house, not the whole house, then it could make sense to go ahead and take that project on and redo it. But you got to make sure you get the proper inspections, that all of your mechanicals and structurals are totally safe and sound, and that you use the proper chemical treatments so that you get rid of all the smells and any toxic fumes and issues like that that could remain in the house for the long term. So fire damaged houses can be a great opportunity. Not a lot of people like to take those on because they do require specific expertise. There are companies out there that do fire restoration, so you could hire one of those companies and have them do the restoration process for you. Once the restoration's done and any of the burnt materials are removed from the structure, then you just start clean like anything else. It's like tearing out anything else and redoing it. So sometimes it's very minor, sometimes it's major, like what you see here. So fire damage can be a good opportunity. You can also connect with companies that do restoration, fire, flood, storms, things like that. A lot of times they will know who wants to sell a property that's been damaged by fire, flood, natural disaster, those types of things. Not everybody wants to take those on and keep them. Some people cash in on the insurance, walk away, and the structure is still good to go. So make sure you connect with those people. It's a good way to find deals and opportunities. And then also those companies can be a great resource for you to do work for you if you're targeting those types of properties.